Hello everyone. So how are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine. So I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that is Dr. and Forex Trader, and we are here for another live session. As you all know, we are trading live NAS 100 and we are trying to pass a $10,000 funded challenge, right? We are using simple price action strategy on 5 minutes time frame, and the main goal, the main theme for this channel is to provide you the real experience of trading, to not hide anything, to just provide everything raw, even if it is losing or winning, completely raw, and everything is in front of you. I don't want to hide anything behind the curtains. This is the main theme. If we are failing, yes, I am failing. If we are winning, yes, we are winning. Everything should be real and raw. This is the main aspect of this program and this channel, right? I hope everyone is enjoying this stream and you are getting to learn many things. You are getting something from my experience. You are getting what to not do, what to do, all the things. I am also learning. I am also as a trader, you are learning lifelong, right? You will make mistakes lifelong. You have to learn from your mistakes. Don't have to repeat those mistakes if you want to excel in trading. So let's do a quick recap and then we'll start today's session. So I hope my screens are visible to everyone. Let's do a quick recap what we did yesterday. So this was the trade yesterday we took and we had a stop loss hit. This was around a setup, a double bottom kind of pattern, although it was not properly placed, and I had, I think, some, you know, to take the trade fast, or I forced my trade. I think that I, learned from just doing some recall that yes, this was a forceful trade. So that means I broke my rule and I suffered it. This is the account size, this lowest till date 9526, around 5% drawdown. Let's see, will we be able to recover it and go again, or will blow this challenge? All the possibilities are always open. Anything can happen in trading, right? So let's start today's session. Let's do today's analysis. Hello doc. Hello, how are you doing? So what are you seeing? Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Maybe a higher low and it may go for higher highs. Most probably it's a upside trend on 1 day time frame. Now let's see on 4 hour time frame what's happening. So what can you see? If you see it from here, it was higher low, sorry, a high, then a low, a lower high, and then a lower low, right? But then there is a higher high and maybe it is a higher low and market may move upwards. Although there was a news today that had a very huge momentum, you can see on 5 minutes time frame, right? Let's now do on 1 hour time frame what's the market doing. So till here it was lower lows and lower highs, but now we can see there's formation of a higher high. So almost it is bullish on all the time frames. As I was saying, you can see whether it's news or anything, but charts are always followed. What I was saying you, it's a proper flag and pole forming. So if it is a breakout, what will happen? It will be a retest and then it should shoot up. Quite possible. Agree? Let's see. Right? So now let's see on 15 minutes time frame to mark the levels. Although we had already our levels marked, these levels will only be used. I'll just move the drawings. You can see levels are always followed. It respected this and then started again upwards. cool. Now let's see on 5 minutes time frame what is happening. So it is simply going up and up. So what we have to wait is from anywhere a pullback and then a proper chart pattern to continue that trend, right? We'll wait for it. Maybe it is from this level, maybe from this level, but not right now. I will be waiting for a pullback and then a double bottom kind of a pattern, and then we are good to go for a buy trade. Not right now. So this is the simple, very simple analysis for the day. Any questions, any doubts, anything anyone want to ask, you are free to ask. I have decided from just seeing the previous trades what I'll be doing. I'll be very highly selective. I will not take random trades. I think from past few days I have took some random trades. I have broke my rules. So now I have decided 2-3 patterns that I'll be trading, nothing else. A proper double bottom with a engulfing candle. This one should be an engulfing candle with a 1:2 target, right? Good evening, how are you doing? Or a double top similar with an what happened? So second, I was telling you a double top with an engulfing candle at this point. Only these two patterns we'll be trading on NAS 100 now, nothing else. Doesn't matter if we get just 4 trades, 5 trades in a month, or 2 trades or 1 trade, right? We won't force our trades. It's not necessity to everyday take trade. These are the factors that influence you when you are trading live, right? So that's why I want to show you everything real. Yes, I was affected. I think it somehow in my subconscious mind was implemented that if you are trading live, you have to daily take a trade. And I was deflecting from my main theme of this program. So if you learn your mistakes, if you generalize that what you are doing wrong, then you have the opportunity to do it correct, right? Very recently, I posted a quote. I read it in one book that if you are holding yourself 100% responsible for anything that is happening in your life, for anything, right? Then you are giving yourself power to change everything that is happening in your life. You are not blaming anyone else for anything wrong or good happening to you. That means you are holding yourself 100% responsible for that thing. What does that mean? That you have given yourself power, that I was responsible for this thing, so now I have the power to change this thing, and next time it should not happen to you, right? And understanding what I am trying to say. So this one is also a zone on 5 minutes time frame, you can see. And we will not have any pre-assumptive knowledge now. Okay, we will not assume that it will boom or this or no. If you are seeing something proper, just take your trade. Don't pre-assume anything. I was doing this mistake also. I have realized it. So if this is your double top from you are seeing, and this is an engulfing candle, it becomes a trade for you, right? You will take this trade. Let the candle close. It's a proper double top with an engulfing candle. If it closes below, and I will take this trade, a simple 1:2 trade. I'll keep the stop loss here if it closes there only, and this my target, right? Let the candle close, then we'll decide. And we'll be risking around $100. Let's keep our MC trader ready. In this challenge or what? Yeah, I'll be risking $100, right? So it's around 23 point stop loss. So we'll be having 23 into 4, so around 4 lot. So it's 20 seconds. Let's open this trade. Right. So I have opened this trade. Clear? This is our entry. A very simple stop loss, and 1:2 is our target. Not more, not less. Just place your orders in advance. $18,000 exactly. I'll place the stop loss. $18,001 is my stop loss, and exactly double, around $198 will be my target. So this is the target, this is the stop loss. A simple double top trade we have took with an engulfing candle as an entry. No pre-assumptions, Whatever happens, I'll accept it. How much loss are you going in? Have you bought any funded challenge, or you are talking about the demo account? It's a process. You can't think every day that how much you are lost and all. It's this funded account, I agree. But you have to trade like in a general term, right? You have to do just take your best trade. Even if you blow your challenge, doesn't matter. Take another. If you are following your rules, things should not matter much. Because one day success will be there for sure. I have experienced these things. That's why I know I'm telling you. You don't have to deflect from your rules, whatever happens. There are market conditions in the year when things are not favoring you, but there are conditions when things will extremely favor you, right? Until unless you are following your rules, you will be able to survive the markets. There are losing streaks, agree. There are winning streaks, agree. It's a simple double-edged sword. Like it's not a matter of just this challenge only. It's overall as a whole trading. How are you trading? Doesn't matter when you are starting, at what point of challenge you are there. If you're following the rules, results will be there one day for sure. Just have that belief. Yes, I'm very open to suggestions. Okay, I'll think about it. Thanks for your suggestion. Okay, great observation. I'll see for it for sure. SL hit 8 p.m. candle up there, around 8, sorry, $100 loss. Let's have a discussion today. Present your views. What changes should we make? First, I'll tell you my observations, then you will tell yours, then we'll accumulate all the things and we'll try to make a good strategy for all of us. and the technical things. The psychological aspect we'll take care of for sure. I have free time today, so let's have a discussion today. Be active. So Mr. Dinesh is saying, why can't these entries be taken after 8 p.m.? Alright, point noted. Second observation which I had made from previous analysis is not keep tight stop loss. That also I have observed that we should not take a tight stop loss. Yes, not to take entries around 8. Cool. Let's analyze the trades, right? Tell me a date from where you all want to start the backtesting. Let's do a live backtesting today. That's why this time I hadn't deleted the trades. I was having this plan to analyze the trades. I have to log in from another account. Let's do it today. Then we log in from another. So this is the trade from 5th Feb. What we did, we had this level, we waited for a double top, double bottom, and we entered in this engulfing candle, right? It didn't hit our target. Any observation from this trade? Anyone out there? What could have been done better or what have been done wrong? Or everything was right? This is a normal stop loss. No, this is not right, which you are saying. This I won't agree. Just trade, talk regarding technicals, right? Don't think of risk management, don't think of psychology, just technicals. There's a issue in technical. That also I know with time we'll get for sure. But maybe if we all are discussing, we get an early breakout, quite possible. What I personally feel is in this trade that we could have avoided this level. It's a level on 5 minutes and this is on 15 minutes. If we would have waited for a formation on 15 minutes, this trade would have been avoided and it would be a better one. This is my observation. No, that also I don't think so, Mr. Dinesh. So this is the second one. Here, what we did is we were having a pre-assumption of that supply and demand setup, and we took the entry without waiting for any retest, without waiting for any retest candle, and this entry was also around 8. Many mistakes in this one. Although I was testing this new pattern, but it is not properly formed here, so this is properly wrong. Either we should have waited for a retest. Cool. Second, third trade. In fact, I was at just this point only and I felt this is nice. It should have been the target. And yes, it is a target. So if we are properly waiting for trade, like it was a level on 15 minutes, yes. And we had a proper breakout, a retest, and with a double bottom. It is a target. I try to avoid indicators, man. I hope you know that I am just trying to trade on supports and resistance only. There is a very minor mistake which we are doing, that I know, and that too we have deviated over time. Because in subconscious mind, when you are trading for so long and you are not getting the results, your mindset slowly starts to change. I agree that I don't want to hide that thing because that is reality. And I am not here to hide anything from you. Got it? So maybe in my subconscious mind, I am having in that back of my mind that we are not able to clear this challenge. So I am forcing trades that I feel personally. I think this is not the trade which we took. Just wait. It is 7th Feb. Just wait, I am checking the history. second. Yes, I told you. So I just checked it. This was the trade that I gave in the premium signal. Right here, I gave the entry. In our live trading, we had entry at this candle, and I think it is none setup here, and we have took this entry. Just see it. Are you seeing anything? On what basis did we take this entry? This was the candle where we entered. I don't see any setup here. So this was also a forceful trade. If we would have waited for this proper setup, it would be a target. So again, a random entry. Even after following all the rules, getting the psychology right, see how madness we are showing. I am taking random trades. Although it is a target, but it is again, yeah, that time we were having rules that this is our A setup. Agree. This was our A setup. Why? It was an engulfing candle from a level. Bias was in our fall, yeah, in our favor. So we had this trade. It was A setup. It's, I think everything is right in this. Proper level, engulfing candle, entry, and entry is also after 8. So everything is right. And we had a good result. Yes, I remember I told you that it will properly retest and then shoot, and it happened. Yes. So, what is wrong in this? Yup. We had our entry here. Breakout of the structure, a retest, and engulfing red candle. Do you find anything wrong in this trade? I don't think so. Anyone finding anything wrong? If you would have waited for two retest also, it is here. So I think this was a correct trade. It was simple stop loss. It is not that every stop loss hit trade will be wrong. No, trades will be this is also I think a premium trade, not on our trade. 13th Feb. Let me see. Yeah, got it. At just closing, we took this trade, assuming it as a double bottom at this level, and it shooted up. This trade was, I remember, on different chart, it was having a green candle here. So it was a double bottom with an engulfing candle, and we had this trade, and doesn't seem anything wrong. It is from a level, it is a double top, double bottom with an engulfing candle. So we took this trade. In fact, just see, when things have to work out, they really work out. It, this was a double bottom, it shooted, gave us a proper retest entry also. If anyone would have entered here with this as a stop loss, it was again a nice 1:2, 3 trade. Simple, nice trade. Nice double bottom with an engulfing candle. See, 16th Feb. We didn't did any trading. This is then a premium trade, because I am not having any data for 16th Feb. That means we didn't took this trade on YouTube. So still, see how beautiful trade it is, a double bottom with an engulfing candle and shoot it up. So now I am realizing what we have to do. A proper setup, we have to wait for forming and then just take it without thinking anything. So this is again a random trade. Why? A double bottom is never formed like this. When market is coming from upside, then it is a double bottom. It is already coming from a downside. How can it be a double bottom? So it's a wrong trade, I guess. Or I think it was a buying selling pressure trade, and we had this entry. So again, it was not from our rule book, and it's a stop loss. In fact, if we would have seen it like this, that it is approaching this level, it's a zone, and we would have waited for a double top. Even if we would have taken an entry here with this as a stop loss, still it would given us a 1:2 target, right? So lack of patience. Just see, double tops and double bottoms are working very nicely, and still we are managing losses. We have got our setup, simple engulfing candle with double bottom and top with a good level, nothing else we require. If we maintain just this thing only, we'll have good results. Just see. Just I'm amazed to see this. In fact, so big candle with this as a stop loss, you still I think have a 1 is to 2 target. A little less. Or I think it did, yeah. If it later gave around 1 is to 2. So that's the beauty of perfect trading. If you are doing everything right, news doesn't matter, time doesn't matter. If you are doing wrong, things will oppose you. Got it. Now let's see what did this trade give us. So yes, I remember it. We had a breakout, then we waited for this retest, and I think we had our entry here. It was a setup, a breakdown. Yes, I remember. We waited for this proper retest, and with an engulfing candle, we had this A setup, and we risked around $100, and see, it had a target. And backtesting things seem so easy. What is about this one? It is not. It is from 26th Feb. I think it was a loss. So what is this? 26th Feb. Are you seeing why did I took this trade? I am not getting it. Doesn't seem a good trade. It's from 26th Feb. 26. Two positions of $60. So it's a stop loss. Whatever was the trade, although it is not seeming any trade also, right? So that means it was also a forceful trade. No, I don't think it was something else. Doesn't matter. It is not any proper setup. It's a wrong call. again here it is coming from down and I am trading a double bottom. No, it was a breakout and a retest trade, right? So it was a setup, it failed. Doesn't find anything wrong in it. Or in this, what could we have done better? We could have used this as a level and waited for this to be broken out and then a retest. I think this would be a better option. So we have to avoid such trades when there is very close resistance and you are waiting for a retest at just this level. So this became a wrong entry. This is yesterday's trade. See, I don't feel it was a good double bottom. It's not a proper one. We had our entry around this candle, I guess. If we would have waited for this proper double bottom, we would have gotten a nice trade from this level. If this would be the entry, this would be the stop loss. It would be a 1:2 trade. Let's see whether it would be or not. It's a one bottom, it's a double second bottom. This would be the stop loss. It would be an exact 1:2 trade. Yep. Its high is 17941.41. Yeah, it would be a double bottom trade. So we had our retest. And today also we had a early entry. It was a double top but not a proper good one. Or I think today was an okay trade because it is a proper double bottom, double top. One top, second top with an engulfing candle, so it's not a bad trade. If you are simply following your price action, this double top had formed from a higher upside, so it's a setup, right? You can't blame this one. So these are the things which we have realized, that we have to avoid the trades, random trades we are taking to be better. We have to patiently wait for the setup. The little bit of forcing which we are doing in the trades, that we have to stop. It was a nice back testing session. We'll try to implement all these things which we have learned today. We'll make our trading better, right? Alright, so let's close today's session. So we are around in 6% drawdown now. Let's see, will we be able to recover it or not? Our job is to do good trading without thinking the results. Whatever happens, we'll accept it, right? Alright then, take care, bye bye. We'll meet you again tomorrow. Till then, good night. Your host, your friend, Dr. D. Any questions, any doubts? You can comment, you can ask me on Telegram.